All right, let's have a look at what just slid into the lab. It's Gottlieb Strikes and Spares. It's bowling and it's pinball. We just pulled this machine out of an operator's warehouse close to a month ago. It's now in here for some cleaning and any type of repairs it needs. And we're gonna dig into this one. Let's go. All right, let's open her up, take a look inside. Now I think this Strikes and Spares was a 76 one off the production line. Inside we got a really clean looking game. I see no hacks, no mods, just an original 1995 Strikes and Spares. Super clean. I like how this one's going so far. So I removed the cover, fully exposing the bowling mechanism there. And it was just 2 bolts in the front and 2 nuts in the back. And you can see the 3 games. There's regulation bowling, flash bowling, and strike 90 bowling. And handy dandy cushioned legs hold the playfield for service. You can get down here and back too if you need to. Everything's there. I'll just give it some wax, some cleaning. And I'm all prepped with the rubber rings missing on the flipper bats to put on new ones. So one thing these old System 3 Gottliebs are notorious for is their side rails pitting and rusting out. Just surface rust. Anyways, as we travel up, you'll see right about here, it gets pretty nice and clean, and it's smooth and it's protected. What I did was I started off with this steel wool, which is the grade 0, kind of abrasive. And then I move over next to the Never Dull, the wadding, and this stuff really is helpful. And I finish it off with just this fast wax, cleaning wax. And it's quiet here and gritty there. All right, I'm sitting down here at the workbench, Mr. Pinball Price Guide. This is from the 2004. Everything's correct on here except for the far right column, which is the values back in 2004. So where is it at? Strikes and Spares Gottlieb, October of 95. It's a 4-player. E is electronic, V is it has a voice, plus it means symmetrical playfield. And the production run was 750 units made, and the price back in 2004 was approximately 950 bucks. System 3 Gottlieb, very strong, very robust, system. We've owned the Super Mario Brothers, Street Fighter 2, Gladiators, Rescue 911, and all those games were just, they were tanks. They were built very, very well, and we never had any issues with them. And so, looks like Strikes and Spares was the next 2. There was 2 more after it. They had Mario Andretti and Barbed Wire to end the System 3 Gottlieb's series. Let's see if I can do this one-handed here. This is all the stuff that came with our Strikes and Spares. A fantastic spiral-bound manual, hardcover, or not hardcover, but it's like a laminated cover. I've been through these manuals before with our other System 3 Gottlieb games, and I think there's a lot of nice information, pretty easily understood, fold out schematics. I think they fold out like 2 times, so this came with it. Hopefully I'll never need it. This is something that came with a brand new game where you, let's see if I get my hand on it. It's for setting up your game, and they talk about how you stage the balls. There's 3 captive balls on each side, and then I guess 4 loose balls, because that's how they have it set up. And I guess when it's brand new, they're underneath the playfield. Is it the playfield? Mounted below the playboard. There's a couple blocks you gotta remove, different languages. And this is kind of unique to pinballs is that I don't know if I've seen this before, is these leg levelers for the rear. They tell you about how to do it, and it gives you a 6-degree playfield angle. And then let me flip over here to the next thing. It's just a template if you want to do, what is it, a ticket dispenser, right? Ticket dispenser optional. So, and then, oh, well, this is kind of cool. Open up this one-handedly. Shake it. Okay, there it is. And Primero Technologies talking about how they, congratulations, you've selected Gottlieb. Okay, so just that they're going to give you a year, I think, what is it, limited warranty for 1 year on all basic and machine parts, 90 days on printed circuit boards. So just something throwback from 95, and then you can sign it and flip it over. Postage paid. Just separate it right there. Leave all your critical information there written upside down. This is kind of cool. I have one of these already. I love it. It gets those circuit boards out easily. It's an extraction tool. So I'm glad I have two because I always fear I'm gonna lose one of them. And then they had a, looks like a fuse kit. Quite a few fuses. I don't know how many there is, but there's a ton of them. And then inside this envelope here, it tells us about switch locator. Let me shake this one out. There we go. Playboard, is that upside down? Yes, it is. Okay. Talk about fuses, coils, colors, sleeves, strikes, and spares. Game number N111. Coil chart. So that's a hard, like a nice heavy-duty paper. A couple extra double-sided scorecards for the arch. And then caution, you're gonna get zapped. Something about we kind of assume responsibility for breakage that occurs in shipment. And then finally, we're wrapping it up. A couple bags here for circuit boards. I guess if you have to send them in, it's save this bag so you can transport your circuit board safely. And there's two of those, small one and a large one. And that's it. All right, here we are. I'd say the game's done enough to move into our game room. All cleaned up, the whole cabinet has been waxed. The legs have been steel wool, mother's wadding, and then finally a high quality automotive wax. Got the bar removed from the coin door, new coin door lock. Took apart all the flippers, buttons, and got them all freshened up and cleaned up and defunkified. Got these side rails all nicely cleaned up. That's what took the most time actually, was cleaning up all the metal that was just really janky. Didn't have to do anything electronically. I did take apart the play field, cleaned and waxed, added lights. All the general illumination on both sides of the ball returns and down here below by the flippers. All those were burned out, as were the two lights on the coin door. Those were burned out. I don't use coins, so I never put them back in. Only rubbers I had to put on were the flipper bats. And everything else was just pretty darn straightforward. What took a lot of time was cleaning up the balls. They did have a nice little surface patina rust to them, and they came out real nice and clean. And thankfully, both displays are in good shape. And I noticed, I didn't really realize this when I got the game, but there is no lighting in the back glass. It's just the two dot matrix displays. And the only really light you have up here that are between the speakers is right here where the name is. Let's go bowling.
Please select now. Please select now. Please select now.